Hello, my little angels. So, I was going to bed and then I found a package. Get excited. These are just all headphones, just so you guys know, full disclosure. I will actually do a review on them later on. So what happened was I bought my first pair of wireless headphones. They were my nose itches, sorry. The Lenovo LP40s and the Lenovo LP40 Pros. I loved the LP40s so much I bought the Pros. And I bought the LP40s in white, the LP40 Pros in pink and purple. Right? And I thought I bought 3 of them, but I don't know. And what I decided was I like the Pros so much better than the LP40s. They last longer. It's more vibrant. But what happened was, oh my God, there's a mosquito in here. Oh, we have to kill it. I'm sorry, God. It's the only mosquitoes and ants. And like, I don't deal with any of the other bugs, but oh man, I'm sorry if you catch me, but I don't know what it has, and I don't want it to give it to me, whatever it has, you know? So, the LP40s were cool. The LP40 Pros were so much better. But like that little rubber thing that goes around the ear pod fell off on the LP40 Pros. So one doesn't have the rubber thing and the other one does. I can't find the backups for them. If I find it, then I'll be able to replace it on the purple ones. I still haven't opened the pink ones. And the white ones, which were the LP40s, when I actually wore those on a job, one fell off and we couldn't find it anywhere in the house. So I was like, just keep it. It was $10. I don't care. Thank God they were not Apple. $200 and something, you know? No. So these were all like under $15. I'm assuming. I don't have my phone to check because I'm switching from my last phone to the replacement phone. And I have to add all the emails and I have to add all of my apps. And then I got to put the passwords in for everything. So it's too much. So I can't even use my phone to tell you how much these cost. But I'll put the price in the description box to make it easier. So I bought 3 pairs and they're all different. They're all Lenovo though. I bought the Lenovo xt95, the Lenovo x15 Pro, and the Lenovo xt90. And remember all of those cases that I bought trying to find the perfect case for the earbuds? And then I gave them away? They would have fit these. God, it's funny. I mean, I still have the other ones when you remember the ones that look like designer ones. So I'm going to use those. I love the H1. Oh, that's my favorite. And then I have the C1 and then I have a couple of other ones. So I'm okay with it. I'm not worried. Then I got the one from Temu. Let me just show you because I could probably, let me see. I want to see if it works with this. I have these 2 that are just hanging in my room. All right, so I have this one, yeah, excuse the chair, that I could use now, and then I have this one that I got on Temu. So let's see how big they are. We're gonna open them up. I didn't know this was black. I don't think I bought black. I think I bought them all in white. But it would have been cool if it came like that. It's cool, right? So poppin'. So fresh. So I'm redoing my entire apartment in the sense that my roommate moved out. I'm putting my back against the wall and I'm trying to turn that other room into office / guest room. So I'm debating, because if I turn both of these bedrooms into offices and I just have like those, I don't know if you've ever heard of a chair sleeper. The heck is this? It's basically a chair that converts into a bed. These are cool. That's cool. Like, I don't even want a case for this. These are really cool. And it says Lenovo on the back. Look at that. Oh, and then it lights up. Did you see that in red and the colors change? Oh, these are so cool. These are the xt95 Pro. Oh, these are cool. Look at that. Do you see the light flashing on this thing? Bro, these are fire. See how they feel in the ear? They're still gonna fall out. If you guys remember, I bought these specific things, I'll put the link for them below, to hold the ear pods in so that when you look down, if you're on the train or you're walking or you're working, they don't just fall out of your ear onto the floor, right? They tend to, you know, they'll stay on. So these are still going to fall off, but these are gorgeous. I mean, I don't need the boxes. I just need the instructions to find out how they work. Oh, and that's what I wanted to tell you. The LP40 and the LP40 Pro, no matter what I did, if I felt like it was falling out and I put it back in my ear, it would voice dial, like it would just dial people calling blah blah blah, and I'm like, why are you calling anybody? I didn't even say anything. I just put this in, then the voice control would turn on my phone and it would just randomly call people. And if I wasn't near my phone, I had to run back to where my phone was to stop the call from going through. Do you know how many butt dials and how many people I did not want to talk to? I don't know if that was God's divine intervention from my past, and I was like, sorry, my phone butt dialed you. Like, there was even one person that I didn't say anything. I was just like, and I waited for them to hang up because I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm gonna show you how all this. So the number one negative thing I have to say about the Lenovos is that when you touch them, yeah, like even if you use the instructions, click once, click twice, click, it doesn't work. It was so annoying. That's why I got those things to hold it in my ear, so then I don't have to worry about putting it back in my ear. Because every time I put it back in my ear, like let's say this one fell off, then I would put it back in my ear, and then this one was off and this one was on. So then I had to go find the case, put this one back in the case to reset it, and then put it in my ear, and then it would turn on. That's frustrating, like so unbelievably frustrating. So I do want to be upfront and honest when I give my reviews of how these things work. I don't know how the AirPods work. I don't know how other earbuds work, but I just think it's annoying that if I touch my phone, it just starts calling people randomly. Like, that was my number one pet peeve. And that's what both of them, the Lenovo LP40s, I don't think it happened with the 40s as much as it did with the Pros. But again, I only use those two. And now I'm going to try these. And the reason I get these is because, like I told you, I lost one already. You know what I mean? Like, I know myself. I can't afford the $200 and something ones or the $100 and something ones and then lose one. Like, I would have a conniption fit. But $10, $15, whatever. I got another one at home. I got the pink ones here. I got 4 more. I still got the... Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the reason I get things in abundance and in multiples is because I know myself. I'm going to destroy it, break it, lose it, something. And I'm at peace with that. You know what I mean? That's why this is more of like a backup plan, you know? So now these are the xt90. This has backup ones, which I have to find the purple ones. And then it has they all have the cord. The other one didn't have backup. Let's see. Take out the instructions. I do keep all the instructions in a hanging file folder called instructions. So whenever I get instructions, no, this one didn't have extra air. So the xt95 Pro doesn't have extra earbuds. Like, you know, the plastic things for your earbuds to make sure that they fit correctly. It doesn't have that. But the xt90 does. This does not. This does. And this one looks like this. Huh. Like that. Very simple. Nothing special. You open it up. You have your earbuds. They look just like the other ones. So they don't look like the traditional AirPods. The sorry. I should have covered my mouth, but it came so fast. So I went to a birthday party on Saturday. Today's Thursday. And I got sick. Me and like 3 other people for sure got sick. And this time it lasted about 3 days. So the fever came quick. It broke in today. Then was the sore throat. I slept through that. I slept 24 hours because that's how I get better. And then now it's just the congestion, you know, so it's basically everything pushing my body's pushing everything out. So please excuse me, I'm sorry. The reason I haven't sent out any of the giveaways is because I don't want to touch anything right now. I want to make sure that I'm okay before I start touching stuff, you know what I mean? So this is the X15 Pro. And all I did was I looked up Lenovo on temu. And I know it's temu, but I don't like the way when I say that, it vibrates in my chest. I don't like it. And I think a lot of these companies get names that are ancient and then they have meaning, and I don't want to say it. So I'm saying temu. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, if you don't know that. Oh, this is pretty. Oh. It has like a copper. A very cute copper top. This looks expensive. And again, it looks just like all the other ones. Let me go. I don't know where they are. Interesting. The Lenovo LP40s look the most like Apple earbuds. The LP40 Pros too. So if you want it to look like an Apple earbud, then it's that one. I don't know because I don't know what the Pros look like. I don't know if these styles look like the Pros, like the earbud Pros. But if you're looking for a really good dupe of AirPods 1, 2, and I think possibly 3, then it's going to be LP40 Pro. I don't know about what the other Apple products look like. Like my friend has the $600 headphones and I bought the Lenovo ones. They're not good at all. The Lenovo Think Plus TH something. I don't like them because there's no bass. There's no, you can't, like, it's just missing the depth of the music. Like I'm an audiophile. So I'm all about sound and colors. Like if you guys know when I smell perfume, I'm like, oh, it smells like purple, smells like green, smells like, you know. So with, let me go grab those. That I know where those are. So, oh, I need instructions. There are no instructions in here. Oh, there it is. It fell on the floor. But this one also doesn't have the extra plastic thingies. So if your plastic thing falls off on 2 of these, you have no replacement. If it falls off on the other pair, you do. Unless you have them, like, you know, like you save all the, I save usually like all the extra ones. And the reason I got these, I don't believe, just so you guys know, I don't believe in, I'm so sorry, I'm sick. I know, right? I can't be like, oh. Oh, so while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to put them in here and see how they fit. I don't believe in these things. I think they're bad for you overall. Oh, it fits beautifully in here. This one found a home very quickly. Oh, but I can't get it out. So it fits in here, but then to get it out, I guess I could do that. That's annoying. It goes like this. It's fun. Okay, so this one fits. This one fits a little bit better because it's smaller. Let me show you the difference. This one's much bigger than this one. It's a big difference. And then these two are pretty much the same size. I love this clear case. Like I don't sorry. I feel really sick. I don't even really wanna. This is so freaking cool. Like I don't even want to put this in a case, I think. I'm at peace with this just being out. It's too cool to like, you know, and I like this one too. I love this one, but the thing is that, see how easily that pops open? That pops open, they fall out of your bag, it gets all over the place, it's messy, bacteria, germs. No. No. So this one I have to put away. This one doesn't open as easily. This one you kind of have to push up. So this one I could leave. This one, it says open easily. So then there was this case. And this is the one I got on temu. Before everybody knew that it was Temu, when nobody even knew what it was, and me and all the other influencers were making all these videos, we called it temu because we had no guidance. And now it's Temu. And now all these people are emailing me saying, I'm saying it wrong. Like, you know more than me. I know. Anyways, it fits, the little ones fit, the big one doesn't fit. So if I were to do this, I would have to open it. It's too much work. Take it out, open up my earbuds, bong, bong, close it, put it back in here. And I mean, it's cute. So I call it temu, and I will always call it temu. And I know that it's the other way, but I'm telling you, when I say the other word, when I say Temu, there's a vibration in my chest that goes like this, and I don't like it. And I'm going to save my sanity and my peace of mind, and I'm going to call it temu. Because when I say that, nothing feels. But when I say the other way, I feel it go like this. And I believe there's power in words, and I believe you have to be careful what you say and what you repeat. And if you don't know what a word is, don't say it. Just don't. So I think this is super cute. I think this is cute for like, if I were traveling or going somewhere and I wanted to be that chick. I was just like, oh, let me get my headphones. Hold on. Right? In the little houndstooth thing. Super cute with this little twilly on it that looks like Dior, but it's not. I don't know why I came with it. Sorry, you guys. But I do like this one in here a lot. Hold on. Yeah, a lot. So this one found a home. It's going to be this one. And this is something that I found online. I'll put the link on it. It's not, I get nothing from it. This is just some random seller that, I don't know how they contacted me. I think I bought something on DHgate, and then when you buy something on DHgate, they start contacting you on WhatsApp. And then he was like, I was like, oh, you know, he's like, do you need anything? And I was like, I need an AirPod case. Because remember, I was going through that, you know, but I want a nice one. And so he gave me a link, and I found these, and I was like, oh, so I bought, if you guys saw, there's a bunch of them. They're all different brands. And I fell in love with 5 of them. And only of the 5, only like 1 or 2 of them were, you know, but the other ones are just discreet. I'm really sick. I gotta go. But this is the one that I ended up keeping. I didn't know what I was going to do with this one, but lo and behold, the universe knows, sets me up, you know, for success. Like, here, I know this, she's gonna need it later, so let's just give it to her now. Wait on it. This one I think is super cute. I'm probably just gonna keep one of them in here. I think the one with the copper. Oh, my ears. They just got clogged. It's so weird. This is so beautiful, you guys. This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful one. If you like white and gold, it's so pretty. It's interesting how creative they are with their packaging. You know, like they're so different. Obviously the white on white's not that, you know, but the gold copper top, that was interesting. And then this one, super cool. This feels like more for like gamers. I don't know, it just does. And then this one is more for like the bougie chick. And the white one is just like for whoever. But the cool thing is, like, when you have something like this, you go like this and you just open the top and nobody's a wiser if what the brand is. You know what I mean? Because you're just like, you open it, you take the top off, and then, so you don't see it. So like people could think they're whatever they want to think they are. And you put them in your ear and keep it moving. I feel like these are, I mean, I'm not a Airbud Pro, but I do like the LP40s better in my ear. I like the fit. I think they nestle in better and they stay on. They're the ones that go like that. These are okay. I don't love the fit though. So the LP40s were a little bit more like this. Do you see that? So this one doesn't have plastic on it, and they just kind of fit in your ear and they stay in. I love this one. That's the xt95. This is the xt90. And no wonder it doesn't have plastic, because it also has this kind of like, it'll fit in your ear and you don't have to worry about it, right? It'll fall off with time. But this one has the earbud plastic. And do you see that? See the plastic? And these are the ones that tend to fall out of my ear, because then the plastic or the silicone gets loose or whatever. So, I mean, I have the protection, but just so you know, if you're looking for something and you're specific with the earbuds, you might want to, if you don't like the plastic silicone ones, you want to stay away from the X15 Pro. Yeah. So you want to stay away from the X15 Pro if you don't want the plastic silicone. If you like the plastic silicone, go for the X15 Pro. But that's what I have for these. I'm probably going to make another video real quick on just like a really short version of this one. But a lot of people like to watch my videos because they want to know what's going on in my life. So I'm super single yet again, praying that finally I meet someone to spend the rest of my days with. I did like him a lot. If we do come back together again, I'm not going to talk about it on my channel because he's very private. But so there's that. And this is what my next part of my journey is right now, is just making sure now I have earbuds for the rest of the year too. I'm gonna lose these by December or June of next year. Like within a year, I will have lost some of these. Stepped on it, dropped it down a drain. The most random weird things, like just a clown came by and it got stuck in his curly hair, and then I couldn't get you, like while he was riding his bike. You know what I'm saying? Like the most random things will happen, and I'm just like, oh well, I have another set at home, you know? So I will give you the lowdown on these, how they sound, how they last, how the battery life is. The battery life on the LP40 Pros were so much longer. I mean, like 4 to 6 hours. Sorry. I hate this part of that healing process. Sorry. At least sorry, at least 4 to 6 hours, maybe even a little more on the LP40 Pros. On the LP40 is like 2 hours, 3 hours. And with the LP40 Pro, with the LP40s, it was 2 to 3 hours. With the LP40 Pros, it was 4 to 6 hours. With the LP40s, right, the white ones, one would always turn off like 20 to 30 minutes before the other one. Like one didn't charge as long as the other one. I did like them when I first got them because I didn't know any better. It was like the first pair I ever had. I was like, these are great. Everything's fantastic. Wow, right? And then as I started using it and I had the Pros, I was like, wait, these are better than these, right? Like you don't know what you don't know. So I definitely like those. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna like these more. I don't know if these are older or newer than the LP40s. I have to go look to see when everything was released. I just bought them because they actually cost more than the LP40 and the LP40 Pro, so I'm guessing they're newer. And I wanted to try this type of earbud, and they didn't have the LP40 or the LP40 Pros anymore on Temu. Nowhere. So I would have to go on DHgate, and I don't want to go on DHgate and buy them. I just don't want to deal with that. So I got these. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.